I'm nice one out here.
I put on yellow, so it's not too bad against the purple.
Oh. Yeah. I'm good.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Got it. Looking to throw on first down. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Running into the open space. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
What makes more sense?
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Snagged out of the air, and he'll be smacked to the ground.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Oh, he makes the catch. Shoots his way from the ball. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Call a timeout.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. 42 Snider. They'll go right back to it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Oh, my guy's not able to come back.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And
Boy, I
this
wish
one
that
will be
running back
stopped
was-
for no gain.
Blocks him on the side.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and force a 3rd down and goal situation.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How about the
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
And then they come storming back.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard in this run.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's just
Bunch formation for these receivers.
plain beat Iowa.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
What will they
So far,
dial
our
up on
championship
2nd and a long way to go?
Rating is
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
do not like this look.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Oh, my.
Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
I thought you had him.
He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Let's go.
It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
I was pretty sure I missed
All
that.
tied up and just about set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the
Oh, no.
fake.
I knew as soon as I threw it.
Play to set him up.
Gosh.
Taking it the other way. And he's in for the touchdown.
And what a
like I
great
saw
job
that.
by the linebacker that time. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, sitting in zone coverage. QB stared his target down. Not only does he pick it off, but he shows you the athleticism, taking it back all the way for a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Your kicker's amazing.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I don't know.
Now this
I don't know if
offense is
it's
back
any
on the
different
field.
than what you got going.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
There he goes. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in.
Ernie on the Jets. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Hopefully the first.
He wastes no time.
Oh my God,
He comes
I
out
missed.
throwing. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a
Dove
little
right
better
by
care
them.
of the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Look to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd.
Number
I
7.
totally understand. Yeah.
First play of the period, 1st down here.
I feel like number 12 is in the
To the air on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Nice move there. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders.
Not happening.
Everywhere, it's a turnover.
And man, what great effort. You could tell he was fighting, scratching, breaking tackles. The problem is when you give all those second efforts and you got all those guys holding you up, slowing you down, now that football becomes vulnerable. You can punch it out. Defense punches the football out, lands on top of it. Nice momentum swing for this defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it rolls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Quick release by the QB. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
Catch in the middle. It's Williamson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make...
Breaks into the open. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
That big play has them in business. First and 10 inside the 20. Bringing the heat. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Hey, how can it do that?
They will.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
They would go.
Give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down and second and 7. Trying play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Connection to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Gosh, dog it. RPO.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Across the 45. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The run to the left.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back.
Oh my God.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking downfield on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. Give to the running back. Got enough for the 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down. Inside the 25. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed.
He's going for the goal line. And he burrows his way into the end zone.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
What a bad throw.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for you.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Oh, my
Turning it
gosh.
on. Smashes through the tackle. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out.
Letting it run down to about 3.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway.
SPK win Snider Tech. The High Point Hounds are looking
And
for
no
victory.
chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah.
Who you lost to?
I lost it. One of them was Memphis, and one was somebody freaking.
Going to the run to start this second half. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Yeah, I know, and I don't think it was me. I think Jesse beat.
Yes, he did.
He's got an open man. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I played somebody that was
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be legal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Well, we look at midfield at your place. I don't know where the
The play action fake. Steps away to find some room. Makes the grab. It's Williamson. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. He showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, this guy's a backup maybe for a reason.
You're going to challenge it? Yeah.
Yeah, I got to.
His first carry of the game, he puts the ball on the ground. If you don't have ball security,
I don't
your
know if
coaching
I get
staff
this
doesn't
one,
trust you to get it done.
I don't know if I was down. I don't know if I was down.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
Boy, if I'm one twice, though, is not a good sign in this big game.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page playing.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
Layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Tyson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They're in meaningful field goal range. They can tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. And with a more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown.
Do you feel like
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get the end zone? That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
if you don't get to the quarterback, at least?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
That was huge. Big
offense
moment
making
in the
its way
game.
onto the field to start the drive. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this. That QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker to the ground.
The short hand. It's Strickland. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21 one in here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. First and 10 from the 22. Right on the money. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Illinois. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
On the run, deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open.
There he goes. Touchdown.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
That'll really be the icing on the cake for tonight.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations. When you're anticipating the D-ends really racing up the field, they didn't have it set up that time.
Fires to the tight end. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Gunderson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught him. He was ready for that play.
Quick release on the RPO. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Gain of 12.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw again. Going over the top. Got it. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride. Gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Back open in the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on second down. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
And I'm scared to death.
Boy, I got really lucky that I just happened to...
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half. Around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
Looking for room, it's Tyson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Give to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Off play action. using the quick game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum. What's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got fourth, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice.
He's got it, first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. But how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution to make it happen?
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
No.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
You could go up by 6.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Got out of trouble.
No way.
This one's complete. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on fourth down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guy.
Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Screen that I threw to nobody.
That is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win.
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't have been any better.
And the point
It was a good throw, everything. The running back.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
There's a lot of good that has to happen.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Something tells me the good is...
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires on the move. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Right on target this time. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it on bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fakes to grab.
Look, it's a nice game, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you got to be throwing at least to the first down markers, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines to get out of bounds.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. Floats it out in space. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And the most important thing is the clock ticking for this defense. But you get a stop right here on 4th down, and this ball game is over. So one big stop, and you end this thing.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. He wants to throw it again. He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch inside the 10.
did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on...
Had an injury timeout. I think you're okay. I think you're offered. Basically, I gotta get an onside kick. I gotta recover it.
I'm searching. I need to go. Like,
I'm searching. I searched and I'm already on the screen. But I need to back out.
Yeah, I'll back out also. I'm searching again.
Searching.
What we need to do is go into the team settings right here and make it so that, like, because you can choose about what happens
Yeah.
if you.
Yeah, team settings, and I want to, first choice is to
Receive. All the first
receive. Yeah.
Okay, minute 40.
Yeah, metaphor.
Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff.
Oh, why am I wearing black?
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Rides the back on the option, the give. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's just a first down.
Yeah.
You know,
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same
it
call.
may not be.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. The defense going to stop the clock with it.
Okay. I mean, do you think that's a fair way to end it or no?
Yeah,
It
that's,
doesn't matter.
no, that's,
If you go